everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another anime review. I just recently watched Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and of course we have the main characters right here except for Mr. Fafnir. And I won't go into how Mr. Fafnir gets involved. Of course we have Toru, Kana, Lukoa, and Elma. And of course they're all different kinds of dragons. I won't go into the plot as to how Kobayashi actually meets Toru-san, but it's really quite sweet, and I consider this a softcore Yuri. I guess you could put it into more of a friendship-based thing, because it doesn't really seem that they have any real interest toward each other, but when Toru says what she does at the last episode, it gives more meat to why I call it a softcore Yuri. And of course you have fan service involved, but it's really quite a beautiful story, and the dragons are, I'm a huge fan of dragons, so of course you know that I would be all about this. And there's a reason why Toru becomes a maid, and also I won't go into that either, but it's very interesting that they develop her character so well in a 13 episode story arc, and it feels like it has a completion within it. I don't know if they would ever do a season 2, but it's just such a lighthearted, fluffy anime that'll make you just love human beings and realize that we are redeemable. And it's just that the whole idea of some humans are very kind and courteous and altruistic and giving, even when they're drunk. But it's just absolutely sensational. And of course we get to see Comiket, which honestly, if I had the chance to go to Comiket, even though I would have culture shock, I would totally do it, because I am an otaku. We get to see what a real life otaku really is, and I'm nothing like that, because normally it comes from home, house, or you, so it makes sense that Kobayashi's next door neighbor would be like that, because he and she get over, they get into this bantering about what a real true Lolita costume is, or maid costume, or cosplay. And it's absolutely hysterical. I was just laughing so hard. And I saw buttons for this at PopCon. I knew who the characters were, but I hadn't seen the anime. But now I'm totally in love with it, and I'm actually going to be cosplaying Lukoa. So yeah, I think I can pull Lukoa off. That's why I'm doing it. I think that I would make a perfect Lukoa. I like her quite a bit. She's really neat, and she's Quetzalcoatl, you know, the feathered serpent, and why not? I mean, I love that legend. So it's not a coincidence that I would play her part. I can't really say that much about the series without giving it away, but it's very entertaining. It's extremely lighthearted. The animation is absolutely gorgeous. I love Saikawa, Kana's little friend. She's such a little fangirl, and she shows actually more of a Yuri arc than Toru does. And I mean, it's overt how how affectionate she is for young Kana. And we love every single one of these dragons when we meet them. They're all different in their personalities and what factions they serve. Toru serves the Chaos faction, and Elma, when Elma comes in later, she serves the Harmony faction. And of course you would think that Harmony would be good and Chaos bad, but that's not really the case. It's the exact opposite. You think, ooh, this is very involved, but it doesn't really go too terribly much into that aspect, which is why I would love to see a season 2 to get more involved in how those factions work. We may not ever see a season 2, but at least we have season 1 to enjoy. And of course, yeah, you've got the usual boob-defying physics that a fan service anime would. It's not heavy on fan service. It's more just for the sake of the characters being beautiful. Well, they are beautiful characters, and you can't help it. I mean, I'm not gay, but they're gorgeous characters, and they're very appealing, and it goes beyond, above and beyond just being your typical fan service anime. It has actual plot. It will tug at your heartstrings, and it is absolutely outstanding. And if you're like me and you love dragons, and this will be something that'll just send you over the moon. It's that good. And I love every one of the dragons and their personalities, and Kana and how deadpan she is, and just how adorable she could be while being deadpan is saying much to her character. And I think that they're all enjoyable in their way, and how they interact with other people and other dragons. And of course, Fafnir, I actually have a cosplay as Fafnir too. I haven't decided when I'm going to cosplay as Fafnir, but I probably could pull a good Fafnir off too, though it would be a crossplay for me. I've crossplayed before. If other people have seen my videos, I've done Najara, I've done Hercules, and I've done Francine Bonifoy. That was one that I never really got a chance to do because it was just, mea culpa on my part due to depression being a bitch, but sometimes it is. Anyway, I don't really have to deal with that too much anymore, but my update is, of course, you could probably hear the noise in the background. We have a fair going on. The fair will be going on until the 5th. And of course, the final day of the fair is when I have a big auction, and I'm going to be selling a lot of my stuff off. So when my room looks even less cluttered than what it is right now, I'm not sure when I'm going to be selling my house, but it'll be interesting to see what will happen. And I'm eager to get rid of a lot of stuff I don't need. But that's pretty much all I have to say about Kobayashi-san. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao tutti.